Why, hello there, and welcome back to the editing room of the podcast. This is Don't Wake the Baby, and you join me, Elliot, not in the blanket fort, but just sat on my laptop putting together this bonus extra episode. Emma's downstairs looking after the baby. She'll pop up in your little ears very soon in these audio clips. We don't really have a separate editing room in the house. That would be ridiculous. We would be very rich. And I would like that a lot. So please give us lots of money so we can have an editing room specifically. But anyway, what are we doing here? Well, it's a special episode. We've got to that time where we've kind of come to the end of this batch of episodes. You can call it a series if you like. We're going into the summer, so we're going to do something slightly different over the summer. And I've collected and pulled together all the extra bits and pieces that got cut out of the episodes. I've got enough now to make a whole episode with all these extra little bits. And before you think that doesn't sound very interesting and you go off and disappear, these are some of our favourite episodes. They tend to be slightly unhinged because they're just random stories jumping about, but they are fun little tangents and all sorts of little things that I couldn't fit into the edits of the main episode. I'm not sure there's a whole lot else for me to say, really. It won't be the usual format. I can't quite remember what all the topics are about, but you probably know because it's in the title or description of whatever you're listening to right now. If this is your first episode and you're very disorientated, then probably go back and listen to a different episode first. It's probably not the best one to start with, but hey, if you're here and enjoying it, welcome. So without further ado, introducing the mega bonus episode, special edition bonus thing, outtake thingamabob of Don't Wake the Baby.
You feeling ready?
Sure.
I think Lola is.
Lola feeling ready.
Yeah. It's her first more vocal podcast episode. It's our third host. You can tell them what it was like too.
So what are we doing? Welcome. Yeah, we are two parents. We are we are related.
Related?
Well, husband and wife. That's like a relationship.
Yeah, it makes it sound like it's incestuous though.
Oh yeah, no, that's not what I meant.
No, it's not like that. We actually are not related at all, other than through marriage. Right. Hi.
Do you want to do the intro sound, Lola?
Do you want to do it?
Can you make a noise?
Nope.
No.
That's not going to happen. We don't make noises on demand.
Ba-ding! It's
Don't
parenting
be sick
achievement
on it.
time. I'm going to do that again.
Right, don't be sick. Just let Daddy make the noise.
Please don't be sick on the podcasting equipment, Lola, on the microphone. That'll be a pain to clean up.
Yeah. No, I remember once she was telling me, it was my fault. She was telling me Donald. She was a picture at preschool, but she wasn't saying it like Donald. She'd gone,
as in like Donald Duck?
yes,
right.
Because I didn't notice in the picture. I should have looked really closely. Like if you looked really, really closely, there was just like above her fingers, the tiniest head, like Donald Duck head. It must have been like a little Lego thing in a car, I think. But obviously I was going like, oh, is it that little boy's name is Babard? And she was going, no. And she kept getting so annoyed, like, no. And in the end I looked at her, I was like, Donald. And she was like, yes, Donald. Whatever weird word she was saying.
Then she'd
Donald.
repeat the same word back to you, like,
weird
yes, that's what I've been saying.
Babard.
That doesn't sound at all like that
Donald,
word.
yeah. And I remember at the time going, oh, thank God I finally looked close enough that I could work out that was Donald.
Yeah.
Because at one point I thought it could be Donald, the word she was saying. But I remember thinking, well, we've already established it's not the boy's name.
Yeah.
Like, what else is in this picture?
On to the next clip.
So now we're just going to have to squeeze her into this size just for a little bit. So we have to use them first. So, yeah. Fail on Mummy's part.
Yeah. I wanted to do like a balance it out, but is there something I failed at doing this week?
I can't think of anything.
Oh.
Hey, look. Pat on the back for Elliot. Woohoo! No fails this week so far.
I was very tired yesterday. I did fall asleep several times in the evening. And then, I mean, it worked to my benefit because normally that's when I was putting Lily to bed and I fell asleep. And then I came back in the room and I fell asleep with Lola. And but it meant you did all the cleaning up.
I did, yeah. I was actually... I don't know if we take like energy turns. I had quite a lot of energy last night. So when you fell asleep, I was like, that's fine. I'll just run around and clean.
So maybe do this more often.
Yeah. This is a side point. Why am I the only organised person in my family?
What's going on
I've
now?
had Kirsty message me being like, what date are we on holiday? I'm like, you can look that up for yourself. Mum's called me being like, oh, have we got anything for Uncle Graham? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what we've got. I don't know why this is my job. Just have a little complaint on the podcast. I'm trying to record. I've got a baby. I've got my family messaging me about things they should know about.
Come on, you can multitask, Emma. You can do all these things.
Complaint of the day. Everyone is trying to call me this morning.
Don't they know we're doing a podcast?
I'm like, if not, I'm looking after a baby. I'm busy. This is welcome to my world where I'm seem to organise my whole family, apparently.
So, testing. See how we're doing with audio. Oh, little one asleep over there.
Yeah. Just keeps flicking our eyes open. But only when you talk.
Oh dear. Dear.
I don't know why it's you.
Need to make sure you're not whispering again.
Sorry. It happens automatically when she's asleep.
I know, that's why we need to put her down somewhere rather than you just holding her.
But then she might wake up.
She might, but she might not.
Well, it's a risk that I don't know if we can do.
Well, you're going to have to speak normally and not pretend like you're not holding a baby.
Okay, I'll try.
Right, let's do our few seconds of silence. Next parenting story, please. Future or past Elliot, editing person.
On the weekend, we were in A&E.
Yeah, our most recent medical drama.
Yeah, basically, I gave her omeprazole.
Yeah.
Omeprazole?
Omeprazole.
I'm saying it your way now.
It was the first time we'd given her the higher dose.
She threw up like blood immediately afterwards. So basically, she choked on it.
Yeah.
And threw up blood.
Yeah.
So we took you to A&E.
Very worrying, isn't it, when they blow up? And I was just like, oh no.
Yeah, Elliot's like, I don't want to go to A&E again. I was like,
what's this? The like sixth time back at hospital. It's a weekend again. And
we were there for hours this time. Yeah. Normally they like prioritise babies. This time they didn't. There was a kid thrown up in the kids' room. So I was like, well, I'm not going to sit in the kids' room with her. So I was walking up and down for about 3 hours with her before we got seen.
Yeah. Again, Lola's like...
Oh, I didn't tell you this. As we were leaving... There was an x-ray room with like loads of fish on the sides of it, and Lily was saying that's where I was when I hurt my finger. And I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah.
So just you know,
Lily's very familiar with
She was giving me a little tour as we left.
Yeah. As you'd expect, Lily loves to play doctors now. When you were there and we were at home, she was playing doctors again with her baby, pretending the baby was Lola, saying, oh, Lola's thrown up some blood in her sick. We'll have to give her a jab.
Yeah, so anyway, I took Lily home and she got to sleep. This is shout out to your mum, brought me a delicious cake.
Yeah.
She did a good job.
The grandparents are doing well, bringing us
things I can eat.
I must say, we're going to do an episode next on staying healthy and that type of thing, dieting and fitness and just generally as parents, how do you navigate or more likely, how do you not stay healthy? And I must say for us over the last month, that's gone out the window with all the stresses. I've got the dentist on Wednesday, which probably not going to go well because the amount of sugar and chocolate I've been eating.
Once again, don't want to show off, but I went 2 weeks ago and my teeth were perfect.
Show off over there.
Just saying.
Your great genetics with your teeth.
I do try very hard with my teeth. Look at his naughty little face. He's not impressed.
Yeah. So, I think that about wraps us up.
Yeah. I've moved very far away from the microphone now because I'm holding the baby as she sleeps. So.
I know, it's always a nightmare trying to record with you. I've slowly been turning up the volume on your thing.
Oh, good. Well done. I was trying to move forward, but she's fallen asleep now, so I can't do anything about it.
Yeah. I mean, on a positive note, she sleeps very well.
Oh, sleeps fantastically.
Yeah, for a baby. Apologies to all you parents out there who have babies that don't sleep well, or even toddlers that don't sleep well.
Yeah,
I know
no.
that's very common.
She does well.
For all our troubles, sleeping, she does pretty well. I mean, we have to be up a few times a night, but
not yeah.
like,
not excessive.
yeah.
My main problem is she won't go back in the cot.
Well, she does with me.
Does for you.
So now we both have to be up at night.
Yeah.
You have to get up to feed her, and then we have to tag team it, and you give her to me, and I have to put her down in the cot.
I mean, it's still not as bad for you.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Your bit takes like 5 minutes.
True. But it means you don't get, like, before we both had, like, half the night each to have uninterrupted
it's true,
sleep.
Yeah.
Now we get no uninterrupted sleep.
Now every,
3 hours.
3 hours, I'm up for a feed for about half an hour. Because she drinks quite well on a night at the minute. And then I'm pumping milk. And then I wake up Elliot and I'm like, hey, buddy, can you put her in the cot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because this is too much information, but I've got a trip to Scarborough planned with me and the girls when he's away at a work thing.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit like, is she going to sleep in my bed while I'm away? Like, how am I gonna do this? Because it's really, I managed to get her once in her cot last night, and that was like amazing.
On to the next clip. Bum, 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 bum.
I was going to say Lily's cousin. She's got a lot of cousins, but the one that's closest to is. I'm babbling.
I was going to say...
Basically, cut all that out.
Yeah, well, get to the point. Come on.
Luckily, we're with cousin Sophie and Diddy and Rob, who are Lily's godparents. Are they her godparents? No. They're going to be Lola's godparents.
I'll cut that out.
Cut that out. Cut all that out. Cut. We were with Auntie Diddy and Uncle Rob and baby Sophie, who's now toddler Sophie. And they entertained her a lot going to the beach and seeing everything. And of course, as people know, on the final day, Lola had got into the swing of the holiday and then was happy. Which we all know kids do. So you're going to leave?
Well, you were only there for a few days, so it's not
weren't.
surprising it took
No.
you a few days before things settled down.
But it turns out our baby loves the aquarium. Absolutely adored it.
That's
Loved
good.
seeing the animals. Oh, I will say, Sea Life Centre, which I know some people don't like the Sea Life Centre, but look, we have to take the kids to aquariums and the Sea Life Centre own them.
You got to do what you got to do.
No.
You need to entertain them. You're on holiday.
Yeah. Come at me. Tell me I'm terrible. But that's what we do on holiday.
Yeah, we try and be ethical in other
try.
ways in our lives, don't we?
And look, they have a sea rescue, okay? Like a seal rescue. They're nice people. And they were really good. They had a vegan gluten-free wrap and it was delicious.
Right.
They had like hummus and falafel and something else in, and me and my sister both had it, and it was really nice.
Yeah.
I was really impressed.
Good.
Tell you what wasn't, there was vegan ice cream, and it honestly tasted disgusting.
Yeah. Well, I can imagine.
I had the first 3 bites, and somehow, the first 3 bites you can almost convince yourself is not too bad. And then I got to near the end of the tub, and it was horrible because the aftertaste just gets stronger and stronger.
Oh no.
And it almost reminds me of eating, like, if you just ate grass or something.
Grass?
Like, because there's a really wheaty kind of strawy, because it was like oat milk, like a wheaty strawy undertone to it. So the more I ate, the more I was like, I can't finish it.
There was some good stuff at the venue where I was this weekend for the conference. The catering was very good. I'm not sure how you would have done with like the savoury main meals, but desserts, they had a great range of like gluten-free and vegan
That's
and
good.
stuff like that, like cakes and stuff.
See, like a good cake.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is a long way to say, inadvertently, I've become quite healthy. Because I was very impressed this weekend. See, I'm just going to talk about Scarborough. This episode should be called Scarborough. I was impressed because there was only a shower in our hotel. That Lola...
Does this have to do with health and fitness?
No, it's to do with Lola liking water.
No, Dad, that's not suitable for the episode.
Okay.
This episode isn't called Emma Recounts Her Weekend Away in Scarborough.
John...
We have a topic. We stick to the topic.
It's true.
Right, testing.
I don't have any gossip. Nothing to share.
No gossip.
No.
No.
I don't think I've got any squaddy gossip, but I've got nothing.
Do you know your... Because last week you said you've got a story to tell about a witch.
Oh, yes.
You know what your story is?
I know what my story about witches.
I don't think I know what this story is.
You do.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you know what you're going to say at the beginning bit?
This episode is about Bluey.
Yeah.
But yes, so it's good to know she thinks women can kill witches, just not her mummy because I'm too short.
Right. There we go. Well, I'll be on standby in case a witch breaks in and I'll attack it with a plastic sword.
Yeah.
Yep. My height will lend to how well I can successfully do that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But not me. I'm too little. It just amused me that she was like, no, I'm not being sexist. Any woman could do it, just not you.
Another little story about Lily. I thought it connected in quite well with our last episode's topic on health and fitness. On quite a number of days, if you're picking Lily up from nursery,
Yeah.
if I'm in a meeting or something, you'll walk back and get donuts on the way home.
Oh, we do, yeah.
From nursery.
Yep. Not good parenting, but we always get a treat on our way back.
Yeah, not good. Not good for me either, because I think this was maybe 2 days ago. Lily eats like maybe 1 or 2, which is quite impressive because they're big donuts.
And it's a pack of 4.
Yeah, this is
half
the
of them.
key information. Pack of 4 donuts. And so I'm cleaning up on an evening, and they were calling out to me, and I gobbled them up.
Oh.
So my health and fitness is still not going well.
No.
I was thinking about our whole conversation as I was cleaning, going, I need to do better. The conversation was not a great
Also, last night though, I ate like 2 bowls of pasta, and people don't know I made a lot. Like it was a big amount of pasta that should have lasted 3-4 meals maybe. But I was so hungry because I keep telling my sisters, I'm like, it's not what I eat that's unhealthy, because I can't eat anything really much anymore. It's the amounts I eat that is just.
And the donuts reminded me that we took Lily to the dentist. Well, I took her maybe like a month ago now.
Yeah.
I don't think we've mentioned this on the podcast before. All went very successfully. Lily's first ever trip
We were very relieved.
to the dentist. Yeah. It did amuse me though, because they were asking all those usual questions about, sugar and stuff and how much she eats and whether she eats sweets and chocolates. And I was like, no, she doesn't actually eat that much sweets or chocolates or fizzy drinks. I just failed. I just didn't mention. I chose to not. What's the word?
Admit.
Yes, admit the fact that she sometimes gobbles up like massive donuts on the way home from nursery that are full of sugar. Because he didn't ask that question.
No, he didn't.
Just
He didn't
asked
ask
about
donuts
like sweets and
or
chocolates. I was like,
cakes.
well, they're not sweets and they're not chocolate. But anyway, yes, it was all successful in the end.
Yeah, we were relieved.
Yeah. Time for another tangent.
Just if you're Australian, Lily thinks you're a superpower. Like
Yeah.
never mind America, you're the best nation.
I think I'd agree with them.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like, I'm a big fan. If Australia produced more stuff, I think I'd consume like 100%
Yeah.
Australian things.
it's true. But I know it's a cliche, but we couldn't live there because Mummy couldn't deal with the spiders.
I don't think I could deal with the heat.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of factors.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're getting off topic.
Tangent.
Um,
Just wanted to shout out Moana. Lily really likes that at the minute. And it's been good in our household because in the new film, there's a little sister and a big sister, so she's a big fan. And I wouldn't say it's got any particularly good lessons, but like, Lily really likes the fact that the little sister dotes on Moana so much. And she always goes, that's like my sister. So it helps her understand that the baby loves her like this other little girl loves Moana. And I think anything like that at the minute is just really helpful to help Lily identify that she's loved not just by us, but by the baby. And, that she's a big sister and it's an important role and all that stuff. He's going to cut that out, I can tell by his face.
Yeah.
Got a good question?
Yes.
What's your least favourite Bluey episode?
Ooh. for some reason, I've always disliked Horsey Ride in season 1.
Oh, yes, where they have a horsey wedding.
Yes. I don't know what it is about it. Just
No, I don't mind that one.
yeah.
But also, bad thing Lily's got from Bluey, she keeps saying things aren't perfect enough when she's drawing.
Yes, but it's helpful that we have that episode about drawing that we keep trying to revisit.
Yes,
to kind
true.
of highlight the fact that, and I think it is beginning to work because she's less of a perfectionist. She used to get very upset. She's so into drawing. She'll just sit and draw for hours on end.
She will, yeah.
But she'll get so annoyed with herself if it's not perfect in her eyes. If she's not drawn a character, drawn Elsa or Moana.
She's very
perfectly
detail orientated as well. A dress has to look exactly like she knows it looks like, and she knows all the bits of detail that needs to go on the dress to make it their dress. And
yeah. We have so much artwork.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So when nursery give me it to bring home, and I'm like, oh, this is lovely. I'm not kidding. All she does at home is draw.
Yeah.
Most of the time, nursery she draws. It's like coming out of our ears.
Yeah, and we've purchased, one of those things, you may have seen it on social media, or have one even, the like little cabinet things where you display.
Yeah, it looks like a picture frame, but you put lots of.
But you can store all the pictures behind it stacked up so that they're not everywhere or not on the fridge. But Lily is watched the Bluey episode where they put the picture on the fridge, so she insists that all her pictures have to go on the fridge. So
what I slowly do is move them from the fridge into the thing, and then she gets impressed when she sees it's in the picture frame.
Yeah.
But also, that's now getting full because she's like, I'm not kidding. She produces like 6 drawings a day at least.
Yeah.
So it means you're constantly. I feel like I should just. And then she's hilarious. She always makes some for cousin Sophie.
Yeah.
And for grandma and granddad. So whenever my poor dad visits, he's given like a handful of drawings to take back with him. That she's gone, I've drawn this for granddad and this for grandma and this one's for baby Sophie. And obviously because he lives near her cousin Sophie, he has to take them over. And I'm like, she's like, it's like Picasso or something. She produces so much work all the time. And so when people go, oh, she's really good at art, I'm like, yeah, she better be, because all she does all day is sit and draw.
Yeah, draws and watch TV.
I mean, and it's nice. It's a nice thing for her to be into. It's when nursery were like, oh, here's all the stuff she's done. I wanted to be like, thank you.
And Lily's so active, like at nursery doing all this stuff. She does all this drawing that I never feel too bad that like on an evening she's sat watching TV. Yeah. Next parenting story, please. Future or past, Elliot, editing person. You've been off on maternity.
Hey.
And when Lily isn't at preschool, you've had 2 kids to look after.
I have.
Yeah. How's that been?
It's been tough. I'll be honest. I feel like I'm only just getting to grasp, like to kind of, and it's sad because I feel like I'll only just fully get it under control and then I'll be back at work. But yeah, like the last maybe 3 weeks, I feel a lot more capable. But before then, it's been a struggle. But I think this is why Lola is getting quite good at being chill, because there's another one who's competing for attention. So you just have to sometimes be like, well, the baby's going to have to sit and watch us.
Yeah.
And we'll do whatever we do. But I will say Lily's a very good big sister. She's made it easy in a lot of ways, other than obviously she wants my attention still. She's not jealous in a lot of ways. Like, she's very good at giving Lola toys, and she's very proud of Lola. So if people know, we're doing EC, which is elimination communication.
So early potty training.
Yeah. And we've just got back on the ball with that, because while she was very poorly with her cow milk protein allergy, we just didn't do anything. And she's a little superstar like Lily was. She's really taken to it. But Lily's really cute. She's really proud. So every time, like, she calls her Lo, which is so sweet.
I know. I noticed that this morning that she was calling her Lo. She's also developed into calling her Lolo.
Yeah, Lolo.
It's so sweet.
So she goes, Lo. But she was going, oh, Lo's done a big wee on the potty. And then she goes, well done? And then she goes to me, isn't she a clever baby?
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, that's it. Like, it's really nice. She's really pleased for her in that way.
And that is something that's continued all through. Like in the first couple of months, that was the trend. We were really pleased that she adapted well to having a little sister.
And we kept being worried, maybe at some point there'll be like something that just upsets
the
her.
short term, maybe that will run out. But actually, no, continuing through months 3, 4, 5, and 6, like she's continued to handle really well having a little sister. On to the next clip.
I think we had more arguments last time because we just weren't as good at communicating nicely.
Yeah. And I'm just trying to
and we're very good at helping each other tap out. So like yesterday, Lola just wasn't going to sleep with Elliot. She was just screaming, and I was putting Lily to bed, and I was like, I'm just gonna go and swap, which I know like some people like interfering, but I was like,
well, we did have a phase though, like a week or so ago, where it was the complete opposite.
Yeah,
where for some reason she decided
it's true. She
Lola was
wouldn't
only
sleep
going to
with
go
me.
to
She only
sleep
with you,
with me,
and now we're back.
So yeah, just like
But I'm saying it's good. I think we this time around realize when the other person reaching their limit, and we're like, hey, do you want me to have the baby and you can have the toddler?
We're quite good at playing good cop bad cop with our toddler, you know, when there's a tantrum going on, that, you know, we recognize when each other have hit their limit.
When the other person's like, I'm going to lose it.
Let's try and keep this vaguely in the gentle parenting
ballpark.
sphere.
So I'd say once again, that's probably a thing we've learned. About like 8:10, 8:20, Lola's like, we're meant to be walking to nursery.
Why am I not outside?
Why am I not doing my walk? I like to have a walk.
Yeah. And this started quite early, like around 3 months, 4 months. That she's
always liked going out.
Yeah.
So in a minute I have to be like, let's go to the park across the road and just wander around the park.
Yeah.
And Lily will often go there. So the other day I did a film of it. I don't know if I've actually put it anywhere though. Where Lily will go across the road if we reenact scenes from Frozen. So she like has to wear her Elsa costume and go across, and then we have to just
right.
So it means we can go out, but you have to really think through like, how am I going to convince her that we should go out and do something? And it is helping now. It's a lot sunnier. Lily is more willing to go out because it's
we're meant to be talking about Lola. Let's keep the conversation on the baby.
Sorry. But she's in a really fun phase at the minute where she's like smiling and laughing and grabbing things and eating, which is really, excuse me. I think I've completely ignored your tip thing.
Yeah. As usual, I try and direct the conversation. It's just, we go off chatting about stuff. Emma's a wild card.
I'm a wild card.
You never know.
You can't stop me. Tangents everywhere. I don't even know what we've talked about. I feel like I'm in a daze.
Yeah, me too. I've no idea how long this episode's going to be. I thought it was going to be a shorter one. It's probably going to be a really long one.
Yeah. For a lot of it, I feel like you've been just hinting at that you haven't had any sex recently. Like, whenever in bed together. This is another reality.
Not just that, but just, you know, like... It's just difficult all round because, like, we don't, like I said, we're just absorbed in the daily battle of living. That everything else.
You could cut this bit out, but I think we're gonna have to start just scheduling it.
Yeah.
Like in, like, you know, midweek. This is Lola's nap time.
I feel like I don't know if we can get away with it. I feel like we should, like, do a whole episode on sex at some point.
True.
I don't know how to do it without it being weird.
I think it might just have to be weird. People should maybe let us know if they think. I don't want to say.
Definitely cutting all this out.
Oh. I was going to say if they find it interesting, but then they're like perverts who are interested in sex life.
No. It's like money, isn't it? It's like, how do we talk about money on the podcast? It's like,
well,
I feel like
call it intimacy.
Yeah.
I think you'd get a lot of listens. Personally.
Oh yeah, I think it would. I'm more concerned that, like, you know, my parents listen to the podcast.
True. Well, we could say don't listen to that episode. It's about sex. Sorry.
This is going to make great content for the bonus episode.
Yeah, true.
Bury it deep in a tangent episode. That there we go. What was I saying? Right, testing, making sure it's all working. Are you doing okay over there, Mama?
Yes. Got sleepy Lola. Hopefully she'll remain asleep.
Yep. At least for most of it.
Yeah. Come on, Lola, you can do it.
You can do it.
Just have a power nap. Not too much of a power nap, though. You can't see, but Lola keeps crawling under this table. And she's not even that good a crawler yet, but of course she's getting exactly where you need her not to be. Hello, chicken. Yeah. Have another one of your snacks. Don't be sick on my leg. There you go. Snacky snack.
Time for another tangent.
Also, what I was going to say, it's related to birthday parties, is I'm quite liberal in that I just let Lily pick a toy. So normally me and Lily, we will go to town and we'll go around and I'll go, you pick. I mean, obviously, there's a price range or limit in my head that I can go, that's too expensive. But normally I'm like, right, so let's pick. Interesting though, how much do you think? So like I have an idea in my head of how much I spend on Lily's friends at birthday presents.
Ooh.
How much do you think, like if you were in charge, you'd spend on a birthday present?
To give to one of her friends at a birthday party? At this age, like...
I think I'm
15 to £20?
Yeah, I do £15, maybe like 20 if it's one of her really close friends, and 15 for other kids.
I was really tempted to say £10, but I feel like with inflation...
Nowadays,
like,
it doesn't get you a lot.
It doesn't get you a lot.
No.
Like, it used to be you could probably get a decent present for that. But, you know, the world we live in today...
So, yeah, you can comment if you think that's too much or too little, but that's generally my guide price, unless it's sort of like best friend, and then it goes up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's generally what me and Lily have ours are.
I mean,
limit.
just that alone can get a bit pricey, can't it? Because if we're
we've
going
been to a lot.
like 6 or 7 parties, we've probably still got another batch to come in the summer.
Yeah, true. Gets pricey.
Yeah.
Should we also do the question? This is just for people listening. Do you do the thing where you let siblings come, or you do the thing you don't let siblings come? So, like, in this case, I was like, look, we've paid for a certain amount of children to make squishies. The siblings can't make a squishy, but they're, like, fine to come join in the games, like, pass the parcel, they can join in, like, they can do everything else. But that's because I'm aware that, like... I often want to be able to take Lola with me to things.
Yeah.
Because if you're working on something, I'm like, well, we're all going to have to come.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to find childcare
It's not
for
too
one
bad
child.
if it's like a baby. It's more tricky if you've got a sibling who's an age who would want to join in.
Yeah.
You know, for example, if you went to like a soft play centre, you've probably paid for like a set number of people.
Yeah.
And then it's like tricky because like you can't always give the sibling one of those places.
No, that's a good point.
So yeah, it's a tricky one though.
And it's purposely like... Lily didn't ask to invite these people, but there's another set of people who went to their birthday party, and there's 3 children. And I remember being like, I don't really want to invite them because that's 3 people.
Yeah, it's tricky. If you've been invited to their party, do you feel obligated to invite them to yours?
And then she hadn't included them on the list, so I was like, oh, well, you know, it's already too big a party for her. It's like, fine. Yeah. But I remember part of the reason I didn't, which I feel guilty about, is because I felt like there was too many of them. And I know, like, when I was growing up, there was 4 of us. That would have been a big commitment for anyone to invite all 4 of us to a party.
Yeah.
But just at the time, I was like, oh, that's 3 extra kids.
It's tricky, isn't it? Thank you if you've liked, subscribed, followed, reviewed, give us a rating.
We haven't done people's stories.
Do we have any stories?
Got one from Becky who she wanted to share.
It's too long. You have to wait till next time.
Okay, next time.
There'll be a story next time.
Story about Becky.
Let us know your thoughts and we'll include it on an episode. We're very poor at organising and remembering to do this, but it is a segment we try to do. So this is a thing. Instead, we Lola, don't touch the microphone. I know you're looking so happy.
Who's gonna get it? You're not getting the microphone. No! Lola. Hello.
Excuse me, you've probably got sticky hands all over that microphone.
No. I brought you up here because you were unhappy. Here. Have a snack. Okay. Right, I'm just slightly readjust this microphone. Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
No! Leave me alone. Hey, you brought a snack. Oh, look. Minnie Mouse headband. Right, quick. Tell them about your party.
Right.
Ali is with Ayub, so if you gave Lola to Dad and Rob, you could join us.
What
It's
is
all
Lily and Isaac watching them in together?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, laid in Granddad's room watching telly.
They love sleeping in that room.
They just love hanging out, them
Yeah.
two. Good ages. Is it all going?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't know much of an intro. I better explain. Right. So, today, because we're all on holiday, we have Kirsty.
Hi!
Who is the Barnard Castle sister. Becky, who is the
Bonjour.
French sister. Oh, I like it. You knew what was coming. And you have moi, the one who is always here.
If you're going to do accents, I would have done more northern.
Right. So, we have a quick amount of time, short amount of time, so we've got to be quick. Can you tell what it's like when Ellie has to edit the podcast together? He normally says things and he goes, what am I going to do with that? I'm like, I don't know. You edit it.
He can chop it together.
Good luck, Elliot. We love you. Right, I have some little questions. I say that. I asked ChatGPT, who are sisters who are doing a podcast episode who are about parenting, what questions would be good. So...
Don't give away your trade secrets like that.
Well, no, this is not how an episode happens.
Oh.
Elliot put a lot of work into it and I just turn up. And I had to put work into it, so I got the computer to do it.
You could have done everyone introduces themselves and say how many children they have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's do that. Okay.
Becky should run the podcast.
Elliot, pretend nothing has happened. We're starting from now.
Because normally we just have quite normal conversations. She just say weird things, but not necessarily.
Well, was it not embarrassing when she was telling that man off for smoking?
No, peeing. That was embarrassing. I don't know if she said this on the podcast, but she was right. Right. We're on the way to a little play club that's open. I'll tag it at some point because it's new to Harrogate and we really enjoy it. Anyway, on our way there, it doesn't say a lot for where we live. I do apologise. Harrogate's not like this. We're in the common part. Once again, Elliot, do with that what you want. And we were walking not that early, I'll be honest, in the morning. And there was a very, very, very inebriated, very drunk man who decided he was going to have a wee in the corner. Now, Lily immediately was like, no, no, no. You do not pee in the street. And this man immediately looked at us and I was going, ah. And he was shouting something and Lily was going, no pee in the street. I was going, Lily, sweetie, I think he's really poorly. And she was going, don't care if he's poorly, don't pee in the street. Luckily, he was so drunk, I think he was shouting at us, but we couldn't understand him. And I was like, let's just go on our way.
Carry on our way. You've shared your thoughts
We
with
shared
Mel.
nothing about not peeing in the street. But it wasn't that embarrassing, because I thought she kind of was right. I was just more worried he was, like, aggressive or something.
Yeah.
But I wasn't particularly embarrassed. I mean, it was... Would I have rather she stayed quiet? Yes. But she has a very good sense of, like, well, that's not appropriate behaviour. Honestly, this lady helped me today. Prime example. I was getting Lola changed, because I was washing her feet under the shower. People know at the beach, there's, like, a shower to get the sand off them. And it was really sunny, so I was trying to like shade her with my hands as I was doing it. And this lovely little French lady had a little boy and she was saying, come over here and go under the thing. Oh, and I was going, oh no, I won't be long. And then I looked and I was like, why am I? And I was like, all right, I'm coming. Because I think I felt awkward to go, oh no, I won't take your space. And then I thought, why wouldn't I?
It's a British thing as well.
Yeah, I felt like I didn't want to inconvenience her. And then like I was looking and I felt like being like, why have I just said no? And she just gave me a little smile and I was like, I'm going to go now because I don't know why I said no. I actually would like her to be in the shade while I got her changed because that would be so much better.
On to the next clip. Are
we on?
Yeah.
There's going to be, for people who haven't heard, there's going to be a laughing baby because somebody's woken up. seems to be, whenever they know Mummy and Daddy are doing a podcast, they're like, I'm going to wake up early for my nap, because I want to be part of it. Don't you? Yeah. I feel like it mocks us, the title of our podcast. Just trying to keep our hands busy. Oh, I know what. I'm going to go get you some snacks. Right.
Oh, yeah. I'll just pause this.
Sometimes it's like having a chimp.
Yeah.
Anyway, trying to see what my notes say. Lily, 1 week was just, they have like a soft, I don't know how to describe it, almost like soft play, just little bricky things and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were built a bit like, I don't know, a castle. So Lily was like having her Elsa moment of singing on top of this clay castle.
There's too much noise. I'm going to have to cut that out. Don't you get any ideas, Lolo?
So you see her eyes looking at it. So yes, Lily had her moment on top of this soft play stuff at it, singing along to Elsa. I remember we doing this podcast and you just fall asleep on my knee as a tiny little thing. Look at you now, causing chaos. Yes, you were. You're causing chaos. You're causing chaos. Yes. Also, I was very impressed. This is off topic, but last night Lola slept in the cot all night by herself.
Wow, very good.
Didn't you? Did a good job.
Yeah. I mean, it was up at 5 a.m.
Yes.
Which was the downside, but, you know.
Take what wins you can get.
Yeah, that's it. Well, there we go. That brings us to the end of this Tangents bonus content episode. I hope you've had a lot of fun journeying through these clips, remembering the little episodes they came from, if you could match which topic, podcast they came from, if you've listened to all of them. I mean, thank you very much. If you have been diligently listening to each and every one, that is wonderful. It's great. It's so lovely to journey with you on this funny parenting life we're on. But in the meantime, I'll give you a little update about what you can expect going forward if you're still here. Emma and I are going to take a little break from recording new episodes over the summer. We're very busy. You guys are very busy as well. Typically, our numbers kind of just drop off a cliff over the summer because everyone's, it's holidays and summer and all that sort of stuff. So we're not going to release new content, but what I am going to do is repackage and kind of re-release some older episodes. We've got some new listeners that have been journeying with us recently and listening along who may never have listened to the early episodes from like 2 years ago now. I will be sharing those again in a slightly different format over the summer, so there will be stuff popping up in your notifications and your feed and things, so it won't be completely silent. If you enjoy listening along, then there's something there for you. Otherwise, we'll be back with brand new topics and conversations in September. If you're listening to this in way in the future and this isn't the time frame, then don't worry about any of this. You can just ignore this and skip on to the next episodes. That's great. We'd love for you to get in touch and tell us how you're finding the show. If you've got any thoughts or feedback, stuff you'd like us to do or do differently or anything like that. We're always open to suggestions. If you want to be a guest on the show, if you have ideas or suggestions for who you'd like to be a guest on the show, topics you'd like us to cover, that sort of stuff. We just like to chat, really. So do feel free to reach out to us directly. That's absolutely fine. We love communicating with you. Or feel free to just, sit back and enjoy. I've not got Emma here to help me close out the episode, so who knows what's going to happen. I might just have to ramble on by myself into the who knows how long this episode will go. As we always say on the podcast, ho ho, it's a parenting life for me. I think I better go and do some other work now. God bless, sleep well. See you next time. Have a lovely summer. Goodbye.